I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy.
Welcome all. This is the Australian Indie Wrestling Show. Fellow wrestlers, trainees, event support staff, friends, foes, and everyone in between. If you've got a question, maybe you got under 10 views, or maybe you had to lie to your listeners and inflate your views again. You know, I don't know what's going on with you guys over there. But me and Dean, never mind that. This episode is all about yourself, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm really good, mate. Thanks for having us on. It's an absolute pleasure to join you, and it's been a while since I've seen your lovely face.
Yeah, no, it's great to see you, bro. And well, let's get into the wrestling news. A friend of ours, Robbie Eagles, was in Best of the Super Juniors, and I am going to muck something up in this because I'm not the biggest New Japan wrestling fan, but I did manage to catch this on the is it the Daily Motion?
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah, so look, I managed to catch it, which was a great match between Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita. But Kosei Fujita ended up beating Robbie Eagles, TMDK versus TMDK in the Block B. And just to catch you up, the other semi-final round match was Yo beat Master Wado, who won the Block A. So the final is, of course, not Robbie Eagles, it's Yo versus Kosei Fujita. So that'll be pretty cool in itself. So I believe he's now tagging with Hartley Jackson and Rio. Oh, I'm going to screw this up. Raihei Oya. No, I'm not even close.
Oiwa.
Oh, you know these dudes?
Oiwa. Yeah, I watch New Japan, yeah.
Oh, man, help me out. Hey, like,
no, this is more fun.
No,
yeah.
I'm like,
just keep digging.
Now dig up, stupid.
I am struggling, hey, can you tell? Hey?
No, the finals on, I think, tonight between Yo and Fujita. I'm excited. I really wanted Robbie to get in there, of course, being a fellow Aussie. And I've met Kosei Fujita before, absolute sweetheart of a human. But I mean, Robbie's our guy, right? We wanted him in there. It's a bit of a shame he's not, but he did great during the season. I'm a big fan of the Super Juniors tournament every year. I love like whatever you want to call it, junior heavyweight, cruiserweight, light heavyweight divisions and shit like that. I really dig. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping Fujita will go back to back and get the win tonight anyway against Yo. Should be a cracking match anyway.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I really should have let you take the lead with this segment. Yeah, amazing. Hey, but let's go back onto home soil and for ACW, Adelaide Championship Wrestling. I saw Violet Blitz and Kit. Violet Blitz picked up the win. Kit kept his belt, so I'm looking forward to that on YouTube. But also, local friend of ours, Jared Slate versus Havoc. So that I'm looking out for that match. So that should be pretty good.
Oh, that'll be great. You have to check that out as well. I've been so busy the last couple of weeks. I've kind of not a lot of time to catch up, but I'll definitely check that one out. Havoc's fantastic, and obviously Slate and I go way back, so that'll be a good one to see. I believe Pulse are doing the Dream Tag Team Tournament as well.
Yeah, that was on this weekend in Adelaide. Yeah.
I was going to say, am I stepping on your lead here?
No, not at all. No, please bring it up. Yeah, so yeah, I did notice that was on this weekend, and that's huge in Adelaide, of course. But yeah, you've sat ringside at most of these guys' matches before, so you know, not a better seat in the house.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the perks that I get of my job, of doing what I do, especially for as long as I have. I've got to just have the best seat in the house. Some massive, amazing matchups. It's interesting because you're kind of in the moment whilst you're calling it or whatever, but definitely it does sort of settle in that you're kind of like, wow, this is something special. You can kind of feel it as it's going, just how good something is that you're seeing it, rather than just reacting like you would in an audience. I've got to verbalize my reactions. So yeah, whilst I am working, I'm also getting to see this great stuff, and with the likes of Slate as well, who does a lot of the death matches in Dude Where's My Ring. A lot of times it's you get caught off guard because they do some absolute insane things, which your reactions can be a little bit crazy. Not letting him so much for a commentary standpoint, because it's kind of like, oh my God, these are my friends that are doing this insane stuff. What are they doing to themselves? What the hell? But it's impressive, all the rest, and I do enjoy it.
Well, it's great to hear from you, Mr. Olson, of course. And yeah, well, let's get on to the weekly news. I'm not sure if you saw during the week, I caught Oceania Pro Wrestling. Do you hear much about them over in the West?
Yeah, I have. I've been very intrigued as to like I remember when it started, and I've seen them pop up from here and there. Which show did you watch?
Last one was the OPW showcase I watched. I actually went to the show, and yeah, your friends Fantasia and Elijah Henry were there. So yeah, that
Awesome.
was cool to see. But they've released a video that says OPW 175 days announcement coming soon. So in 175 days, so you can only, I don't know, water your plants and watch them grow quicker. We'll see what that's all about, but it sounds good.
Yeah,
AC,
cool.
yeah, ACW tickets, standing room tickets are now become available. Have you heard much about the ACW drama been going on?
Yeah, I haven't heard about the drama.
No, is
Is that where you said Slate wrestled the other day?
no. So this is the thing. So this is Adelaide Championship Wrestling, and this is Australia Championship Wrestling. So there's a bit
Oh,
of a
I have heard about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
a bit of a
Okay, sorry. I did the Adelaide ones,
discrepancy.
not the
Yes,
yeah.
yes. So we
Mm.
were with the Adelaide at the beginning, and we're with Australian Championship Wrestling. I tried to split them up, keep them
That's fair.
apart, because yeah, they're not fans of each other because well, imagine someone came in and started calling themselves Dean Olson. You wouldn't much like that.
First, I'd be like, why?
Yeah.
Uh, so wait, ACW actually announced the show.
Yeah, on June 20. So yeah, tickets are available. I have my ticket. I'll be going, so I'll be there.
So it's in Melbourne?
No, it's in Sydney. It's at the
Oh,
Padstow.
okay.
Yeah, Padstow in Sydney. So yeah, Padstow RSL. So we've had
Oh.
Hassan on and Mitch talking about the differences, and yeah, sort of like everyone's keen to see what's going on with this show. Will it be the success everyone hopes it is, or what will happen? So yeah, everyone's interested. And shout out to Hassan ACW, and the tickets are available now. But speaking of big corporations, Ariel Helwani is calling out WWE product as soulless since the TKO
Wow.
takeover. Would you agree with that?
I don't know if it's soulless. It's interesting as well because it is business, right? And one thing that I've noticed, because like I said, I sort of I jump in and out with WWE. I don't know if it's soulless, but I think that the way they've brought in a lot of their like extra advertising and that it's rubbing fans a lot the wrong way. And I can see where they're coming from, but then I'm also like I can see where they're coming from in the office because when they first did the advertisement on the mat,
Yep.
and then they started like I remember seeing that, and I said to myself, "Ooh," I said, "This is going to end up being like pro sports." And it's exactly what they've done, where they've got the LED signs around the ring are now showing advertisements rather than like match graphics. And I mean, it's smart business. But if you're a fan that's always watched what you've watched for years, like we have, you're kind of like, oh man, sellouts. Especially back when that used to be like the hardest slur you could throw at someone in the 90s.
Sellout. Mr. Williams.
um, um, but yeah, so I can see where people are coming from, and especially one thing that I know rubbed a lot of people the wrong way was the pricing, like around Mania and stuff like that. And that I will say is a bit of a party foul. And I get that it's a big show and people will pay it. There's been a lot of that about the NBA finals at the moment in America. But like if you're charging so much for a show, and this again, I don't know, pardon me if I sound like an old fart, but like if a dad or a mum can't take their kid to a wrestling show because it's too expensive, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Like that's how you nurture the next generation of wrestling fans, and dare I say, even talent within the field. Because like you take a kid, and that's one thing that we've always said in wrestling as well. You get a mum or a dad that takes their kid to a wrestling show at a reasonable age, and I've got friends now that take their kids to our shows, and they love it. Like you can get a fan for life,
Yep.
and whilst you might be getting a payday here today for this big stupid price, you can get a fan that'll pay less, but so many other times, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just reeks of this horrible time in the world we're in, of like massive capitalism and horrid economy and economic crisis and all that sort of stuff. You pair those two together, and it's horrible. So
Yeah.
I guess a lot of the soulless sort of rhetoric will probably come from that, right?
Yeah, because subscription living sucks. Hey.
Yeah, look, man, I'm with you. I mean, I'm still signed up to Spotify, but I've still got all my old CDs.
Yeah. Well, speaking of something you don't have to subscribe to, Newcastle Pro Wrestling, because that's live on YouTube, and I caught that breakout June 6th, and I caught
Ooh, how was it?
because it was great because last week we had Lee Morrow on, the Australian hero, and he was taking on EC Brownie, so that was of course a hard fought match. So go check that out. Links in the description. But that's pretty much all I saw during the week, unless you saw something you'd like to bring up.
Oh, not off the top of my head, man.
There we go.
Yeah, my week was all doing boring work stuff and getting ready for the football that I was announcing at yesterday. So sadly, I don't have a lot of wrestling news.
Well, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go with the weekend wrap then. And of course the Don is away in Thailand catching a ping pong tournament, and we are here with the wrap around the country. The Australian Capital Territory Slam Pro Wrestling League is on at the UC Refectory in Bruce on Saturday, June 13th. I'm trying to do it all prim and proper like the Don does. Hey, in New South Wales, you have the Australian Wrestling Superstars AWS School in Bexley, Saturday, June 13th. I'm failing miserably. Queensland, IPW, Australia, Ace of Impact, Dreamworld in Gold Coast on Saturday, June 13th. And of course, Venom Pro Wrestling is also on in Queensland. Collision 3 at the Showman's Club in Yatala, maybe, Saturday, June 13th. And of course, South Australia, Riot City Wrestling, Mean Street Mayhem 65, Strike First, Strike Hard, RCW Academy Kilkenny on Saturday, June 13th. And of course, in Victoria, Peak Pro Wrestling Through the Wire at the Inner North Brewing Company, Brunswick, Friday, June 12th. And of course, Death at the Funeral as well at the Industrial Sunbury, Saturday, June 13th. I'll be at both of those shows. I'm managing in the main event. So there we go. Professional,
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah. Professional Championship Wrestling is also on. Slam featuring Evolution at the Southeastern Entertainment Centre, Ferntree Gully, Friday, June the 12th. Dominion Wrestling, Cold Front, Tyab Community Hall, Saturday, June 13th. And MXW Wrestling Game Over, Misfits Wrestling Game Over, Ballarat Neighbourhood Centre, Sebastopol, Saturday, June 13th. And of course, Dean, we can catch you July 3rd. And don't threaten me with a good time. I love some of the names you guys come up with for Dude. Hey, it's always
It's
good.
so good, right? Yeah. My favorite one was the Halloween show called Nosferatu.
Yeah, that was.
And
good.
I couldn't be at that show, so that sucked. But that was good fun. But yeah, some of the puns and silly names is so much fun. But yeah, that I'm looking forward to that show.
And then the weekend after, directly after, you've got the two-nighter, July 10th and 11th, Evolution EPW at the Point Merrowa. Learned your lesson, not at the basketball. It was a bit cold the last time you had Evolution at the basketball courts.
Yeah, that's true.
Middle of winter.
Yeah.
And don't forget,
Oh man.
yeah, they're releasing a main event in the lead up, all the way to the lead up of June 10th and the 11th, promoting Evolution. So get your tickets. It probably will sell out. It always gets very close to selling out.
Oh yeah.
I will completely smudge the Don's outro if I even attempt it. So don't forget to support the local scene. Buy a wrestler's t-shirt, merch. I saw some people have pops now. What the hell? So
Oh,
yeah,
what?
yeah,
Wow.
it's going mad out there with merch. So grab your wrestlers merch because it all helps to get them around the country and on the shows and everything. So yeah, Mean Dean,
Yeah.
thanks for coming on. Big thank you for coming on and helping us out this week with the Don away in Thailand. And yeah,
Hey man, anytime. It's great. Obviously, we go way back. It's great to have a chat with you, and I could talk wrestling all day. But to everyone else, thanks for listening. If you're a wrestling fan, like you said, go to the shows, buy the merch, support what you love and love what you support.
And stick around for Mean Dean's 3-minute outro on the acoustic guitar that's on behind him. We're going to get that ripping now. No. Thanks, everyone. Catch you next week.